Hello everyone, and welcome to my first makeup tutorial. I am going to be showing you how to achieve two very distinctive and fun Halloween looks using makeup from Shiro Cosmetics' Halloween collection. I love this collection not only because it has beautiful colors and shades from faded lilac to swampy green to a deeply blackened gray purple, but because it's themed around one of my all-time favorite Halloween movies, The Nightmare Before Christmas. In fact, the reason I love Shiro Cosmetics so much is because of all the color themes. Their collections are based off of anime, video games, and internet memes. And as a lover of all of those things myself, I can really appreciate that. Actually, their Legends collection, which is Legend of Zelda themed, will be re-released later this year or early next year and will feature art on the caps by none other than myself, so keep an eye out. But that's not all. All of Shiro's products are handmade in small batches and are 100% vegan and cruelty-free. So, without further ado, let us begin! First, we will begin with Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion. It's my very favorite primer to use, and I've tried many different kinds, but so far this one has proved to be the most effective in giving lasting eyeshadow all day long and vivid color. So you just want to blend that into your eyelids all the way evenly until it is matte and dry. And next I'm going to use the NYX White Eyeshadow Pencil. It's really thick and it gives a nice white base to put your eyeshadow on, and it makes your eyeshadow more vibrant and pops out. And you're just going to blend that into your eyelid just like the eyeshadow primer potion. Next, I'm going to be using the color Ragdoll, and using my flat brush, I'm going to just pat the color onto my lid all over, starting from the middle and working my way out and up and just covering all of the area. Now you want to use a patting motion because that cakes on the color just a little bit better and gives you a more vibrant shade. Now you want to make sure to blend this out completely and give yourself a nice even coat. And voila! Next, I'm using the color Oogie Boogie, which is a beautiful mossy green, and also using my flat brush, I'm going to apply this color from the middle of my lid out towards the corner of my eyes. I'm also using the patting motion because this is such a lovely color and you definitely want this one to stand out. And it blends really, really nicely with Ragdoll. Next, using my blender brush, or all-over eyeshadow brush, I'm going to just be blending the two colors together to give it a seamless look. Now take your time with this step. You don't want blocky colors. A good way to clean your brush is just to use the palms of your hands. You can always wash your hands later. Now I'm using the color Pumpkin King, which is a lovely dark black with sparkles. Using my shader brush, I will put this color in the crease of my eyelid, starting from the outer corner and working my way in. Also, I will be applying it to my lash line in a V shape from the corner of my lids down. So just blend this color in until you've got the shape that you like. You want to make sure you want to work with the shape of your own eye. Now, using my flat brush again, I'm going to be blending the color Oogie Boogie into Pumpkin King. Now using my angled brush, I'm also using Pumpkin King on my lower lash line, blending it from the color I placed on my lid down. This just smokes out the look and gives you a more dramatic effect. Now going back to Ragdoll, I wanted to go back and apply more of this color just to let it stand out a little bit more. For this, I'm also using my flat brush. I also put it out on the corner of my eyes and down underneath my lash line to warm the whole look up a little bit. It's not a very dramatic effect, but every little detail counts. Now using the color Finkelstein, I will be using my big blender brush to apply it to my brow bone and underneath my eye. This may not be the right brush to use for you, but because I have a lot of eyelid, I feel like this works best for me. Next, I'm going to be patting on the color right in underneath my eyebrow just to give it that much more of a pop, of a highlight, and then blending it with my finger. I'm also going to do this to the insides of my eyes, the inner corners. This brightens the look up quite a bit, don't you think? Now I'm going to be applying black eyeliner to my lower waterline. Be very careful, especially if you've got contact lenses. You want to be sure you have a brand that is safe for your eyes. Now this is my favorite liquid eyeliner. It's from Urban Decay. Unfortunately, they do not make this one anymore, and when I found out that they discontinued it, I went on eBay and bought every single one I could get my hands on. So I just winged it out, and it gives a lovely, dramatic, clean, sharp effect. And this is the look I typically go for. Now, while I'm waiting for the liquid eyeliner to dry, I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows. I'm actually using Pumpkin King as an eyebrow filler. I don't typically like using eyebrow pencils. I feel like it gives it too much of a sharp, defined look and too much of a forced, drawn-on shape. By using eyeshadows, you prevent that from looking too forced. Next, I'm going to be using a lip liner because you always want to line your lips, especially when you're using gloss-based lipsticks. Now, even though Shiro's lipsticks are very opaque, or sheer depending on how much you use, like you can just use a dot and spread it over your lips to get the desired effect, but they can be as opaque as you would like them to be. So always, after you line your lips, fill them in with the liner. And now we can go ahead and apply our color. This is Halloween. It's a very lovely coppery red. And this goes really well with pretty much any skin tone. That's why I love this color. And of course, the finishing touch, mascara. I love my Lash Blast by CoverGirl. It's the only brand so far that I feel really works well for me, especially since I have such long eyelashes to begin with. Everything else ends up feeling crusty by the end of the day. This is perfect. So this is the first look using Shiro Cosmetics Halloween line. I have one more look to show you. It's a little bit more subtle and subdued. So after I reset my face, I am going to use Ragdoll again with the flat brush. Apply that to the lid like before. And then I'm going to use the color Too Faced. Now a little bit of this goes a long way. So using my contour brush, I'm only going to apply a tiny bit to the outer corners, and I'm going to work it in, oh so subtly, and down onto the lash line. Again, you want to take your time with this step and achieve the shape that you like, that works well with your eyes. Now using my angled brush, I will do the same with Too Faced as I did with Pumpkin King in the last look, and drag the color down from the V down to my lower lash line. Now using what's left over on my flat brush, I'm going to blend in both the colors together. Using the color 0, which is a beautiful light lilac color, I'm going to use my fluffy brush and apply that to my brow bone and underneath my eyes as a highlight. These three colors look so beautiful together. Now applying 0 to the inside of my eye from the corner, I'm going to apply more than just a dab and actually work it into the color Ragdoll. Now again with the eyeliner, but we've seen this step already, so we're going to fast forward. And this color, Something in the Wind, is a beautiful dark maroon color. And of course, we want to line our lips again. This is a darker color by NYX. You want to try and match your lip liner as best as you can to the lipstick that you're going to wear. As you can see, this color demonstrates just how sheer Shiro's colors, lip colors can be, or how opaque they can be. For this look, I'm going to be applying it quite darkly, just because I love the mysterious, haunting look that it gives. So there you are, the second Halloween look. More subdued, and yet hauntingly beautiful. Another really cool thing about Shiro's cosmetics is that a lot of her eyeshadows are lip safe, and each one will let you know if it is lip safe or not. So all you have to do is mix the pigment in with a clear lip gloss or chapstick and apply it, and that's it. You can create hundreds of different shades. You can mix and match, or just use whatever color you have. The color I used was 0. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I certainly enjoyed making it. See you next time.